25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Check contact. Check contact. 69.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Panthers at 12-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw again. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Warriors 17.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Go check. Go check. 19 right.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. With that, he'll equal his receiving yards from a week ago. We're just in the 1st quarter. And that's a 1st down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come 19. Come 19.
Once more, it's Pierce. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Come on, set.
They start the drive with Cook. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
On the double. 52. Watch out, 52.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jags are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answer right drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check mash, check mash. Hey, check that, street.
They're going to look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Cook has it left side. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Second and 4. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And Sharp calls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Second and 9 now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther side. Javon Hargrave forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Hit the street. Hit the street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On second down, here's Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Come on. Hit.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up, right?
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Cook up the gut. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Cook again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Hey, smash circle! Drop 50, drop 60!
Back to throw again. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Let's go now. Check mash, check mash.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. A gain of 3, second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Going for it with Pierce. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that'll be caught by Tony. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Let's go.
Option play. Here's Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Option play. Here's Cook. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Okay, bring it.
And they take a knee. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jaguars, they conclude the regular season with a final record of 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they finish up the regular season with a mark of 12-5. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.